Oy, oh, yo, 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 yo. How are you this morning, Spongebob? Yeah, I'm alright. Just can't seem to shake this cold at the minute. It's really annoying. But you know what's really annoyed me even more? Just reading this article. Apparently, retro fragrances are considered unattractive according to science. They surveyed or interviewed over 100 women, and apparently the smell of retro fragrances is unpopular, unattractive, and you shouldn't wear them anymore. Well, let me tell them, I've got Habit Rouge, I've got Aramis, I've got Dupe, I've got Obsession, and I like all of them, Spongebob. So I don't know what's wrong with them, honestly. People are just too sensitive. Maybe they're just not wearing them right. Maybe the men who wear them just don't wear them right. You don't like them either? Maybe I should take that as a compliment then. Honestly, I think I could wear all 4 fragrances in one go and I wouldn't care. I'd still rock it. And do you know what? I reckon I'd get a compliment. You dare me to do it? I think I made a mistake there. I mean, I don't have to, do I? You know, I kind of get where they're coming from, I guess. You don't think I can pull one off? You don't think I can get a compliment? Okay then. Well, I will. I'm going to go on my workout as usual today. I'm going to wear all those fragrances together. I'm going to get a compliment. I'm going to prove that this is an attractive. They're attractive scent. They're so good, and people are going to absolutely love them. Honestly, I'm going to prove you wrong. I'm going to prove that article wrong, and we're going to win today. I'm going to win today. You're going to lose. That sound like a plan? Okay, well, I'll make you a deal then, SpongeBob. We're going to do this challenge. I'm going to make you a rule. You're going to look after this phone here. I want you to sign me up for all the dating apps. I want you to tell everyone that I absolutely love all these 4 fragrances, in particular the 4 fragrances I'm going to wear today. So remember, Dupe, Aramis, Obsession, Habit Rouge, okay? So I want you to make a little profile for me. I don't know if I've got a good picture on there. I'll try one now. Now that looks like a grimace. I don't know what face to pull. I'll tell you what, I'll hold a picture up of me with Aramis. There we go, right. SpongeBob, I want you to use that picture, put it on the profile, things like Tinder or whatever there is out there these days, okay? And we're going to try and make sure we find someone. Someone's going to get the best smelling person in the world, whether that's at the gym today or whether that's someone in the future who I haven't met yet on a Tinder date. Deal? Right, I better get myself ready for a run then. So, Aramis, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now, I'm putting a lot on today because I've still got a very blocked nose, so I want to smell it even if nobody else does. 7, 8, 9, 10. There's Dupe and Aramis mixed together. What a combination that is. Now, Obsession, we're going to do 10 of this one. And the last one is always, I've got this in case of emergency, a little travel Habit Rouge. So here we go. Let's give it a spray. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I smell good. I smell good. Ignore those articles. Retro fragrances, they are the one. Sunday morning, which means it's very, very quiet around, so I don't think I'm going to get any confidence on this run. But it's nice because it gives me a rare moment just to reflect on these 4 fragrances because I love them all, I really do. They've all got different meanings to me. I've always said Dupe and Obsession were 2 of the first fragrances I ever had because my dad bought me them when I was at university, and I always really liked Dupe, but my brother and my mum always preferred Obsession. My dad did as well, but I used to wear Dupe all the time there. But the one I'd always get compliments on, if I was getting compliments, was Obsession. Whether people mentioned it to me or I heard people talk about it, it was the one people liked. It's definitely got that addictive, alluring quality. It's like a nice spicy oriental soap, and it's just like a really nice high quality one. If you went to like a hotel abroad, you could imagine the soap sort of smelling of this one. And then you've got one like Aramis, where I remember I had like a Aramis, like it was like soap on a rope, I think it was called. And it was lovely, and I remember using my dad's Aramis like shower gel as well. I think it was a shower gel, something like that, in the bathroom as well. He had like a deodorant stick as well. And yeah, I just remember when we went to, it was Antigua years ago, when all the people there thought my dad was Mel Gibson, all the staff there, because it was on like a, you know, one of those resorts. Yeah, they kept calling him Mel Gibson and doing like all this. So whether they actually thought it was him or a lookalike of him, they didn't seem to look like they were joking. He got that, but I always remember him wearing Aramis there, which, again, you don't associate smoky scents working well in high heat, and maybe they don't. But maybe just because I remember my dad wearing that there, I quite like Aramis on a summer's evening when you're dressing up to go for dinner, which you do in those sort of resorts, those all-inclusive resorts. And then Habit Rouge is more of a recent one for me. Never really liked it originally. Thought it smelled a bit dated. But over the time, I've just really enjoyed it more and more. It used to have like this paint smell, but that was before I maybe liked floral fragrances, and over time I've just really come to like that soapy floral type smell. And yeah, it's a huge part of, like, again, it's a huge part of my collection now. It's one of those scents that, you know, obviously I talk about Essenza being one of my main signature scents from Acqua di Parma. I also talk about obviously Terre d'Hermès. But Habit Rouge has got something about it where, even though it came out in the 1960s, it's very addictive, it's very alluring, and I think it's great. Yeah, do they combine together, all four? Maybe not, but I'm not taking the impression and the mindset that this article said today, that retro fragrances aren't relevant anymore and they're unattractive. They're only unattractive if you don't wear them properly, and I'm more than happy to wear them properly. And today at the gym or the run or whatever, or even on these dating profiles later on, we will get a compliment for a retro fragrance. Trust me, we are winning today. So we're on our way to the gym now. I've done my run. Now, I'll be honest with you, the smell of it wasn't great. I had this smoky, sweet, spicy, fruity type smell from Dupe as well. It all combined together just was a little bit weird, but I did have about 5 people say good morning to me, so maybe it is working. You see, maybe I'm right. Even though Spongebob, he's done my profile, he's done my dating profile, and he's put my nickname or my username as Habit Rouge Harry. I mean, doesn't that sound a little bit pretentious? Not very much thought gone into that. But he's also said, I don't drive a Jeep, I wear Dupe though. And I'm thinking, oh, Spongebob, surely you could have done better than that. He spelled Aramis with 2 R's and 2 S's. And he's also put about Calvin Klein Obsession, he's put the Calvin with the K and the Klein with the C, so we've got that the wrong way round. And he's also said, I'll make you my obsession, trying to do a bit of a pun with the word and the name of the fragrance bottle. So yeah, he's not done the best with that. He's also decided to do a photo of me for about 20 years ago, rather than one that's recent. So not sure I'm going to get any responses from that. His heart's in the right place, but yeah, probably should have left it to myself. So let's hope I get one at the gym today instead. We are just heading back from the gym now. Now, I didn't get any compliments there, but I did see a lot of familiar faces, so I don't think I can claim that. But it was nice to get that community spirit in there, and that to put a smile on my face. But the good news is while I didn't get any compliments at the gym, apparently I've had 5 interested people on my profile, according to Spongebob. So when we get back, we will have a little look at that, and yeah, we'll find out the names and the people. And yeah, it looks like retro fragrances, as I said, are more popular than you think. I mean, I'd say my favourite one of the 4 is definitely Habit Rouge. It's the one I've enjoyed the most today. Now, it's the most expensive of the 4. The sort of other ones, Aramis, Obsession and Jude, they're probably more that sort of 20 to 30 pound sort of range, whereas Habit Rouge is kind of more 50 to 60 pound. But as much as I don't like to overspend on things, and let's be honest, how can you put a price on a smell essentially? I do think you get what you pay for this one. I don't mind paying a little bit more as long as, you know, it's justified. I don't like it when things start cheap and then they rock it up to 60, £70 with Guerlain as a brand as well. Same with Creed, any, you know, brand that's sort of high design or going up to those niche ones like Creed. If they charge £200 and they can back it up with their popularity and also the quality, that's absolutely fine. I think this Guerlain Habit Rouge one, being a retro scent that is a little bit more expensive, I think it's justified, and it's justified by the fact it's still around and it's still one of the best sellers when you look online. So I'm very happy to have it. I very much enjoyed it, even though it's not like a gym scent essentially. That soapiness is fine. It cuts through the cold. It's a chilly day today. It's a strong northeast wind, and it's Yeah, it's not making my nose feel any more unblocked, but I could smell that one throughout my workout more than the others, which did surprise me considering Aramis was in it. So, yeah, it's done very well. We'll head back, we'll have something to eat, and yeah, we'll catch up with Spongebob and see if we got some more good news. I'm back, Spongebob. So, apparently you've got some good news for me then. So I've had 5 people interested, 5 interactions. I have to say, I didn't like your description. I certainly didn't like the username Habit Rouge Harry, but it looks like you've done the trick. So, do you want to read them out to me, or shall I look for them? Okay, I'll look for them. Yeah, because you can't read anything. You're useless, right? You stay there. Done your bit today. So, Dorothy, Margaret, Barbara. What sort of names are these? These don't sound like people who are in their 30s. People my age. Yeah, but that's Donna. What sort of names are these? This is how old are they? Do you even know how old they are? Donna's 92. So why? Look, I know the website should, filter out different ages, but they can't discriminate, can they? Let's have a look at my profile. What have you put? How old am I? Yes, correct. 29. 2-9. Not 9-2. I'm not 92, am I? You didn't mean to. Well, no wonder I've had these people comment on my things and say they're interested, want to meet up. Same age as them. They think we're all the same age, and you put a stupid picture of me up. Hang on a second, though. Look, it may not be the people I wanted to get compliments from, but I've got compliments. I've had people say hi to me on my run. I've had people talk to me at the gym. They've not been scared off of me. And okay, yes, these people who are contacting me on these dating websites might be like 70 years older than me, but it's because they like the fragrances. We just spoke about the fragrances. So technically, it proves that I was right. Retro fragrances are good in the right crowd with the right people. So in a weird way, Spongebob, I've proved them wrong. I have proved today that retro fragrances are good, and I don't care what anyone says. They are unique. They're subjective. Fragrances are always subjective, and I think certainly with retro scents that have that difference, a little bit more divisiveness about them, a few more notes in there. They may be old, but they're still gold. And I like them as a 29-year-old Spongebob, not 92. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.